Yeah, good day. This, I think this is the third video. I don't even know. I'm not counting, right? This is episode 3 or episode 4. Well, you see it in the description. Yeah, and today is on the 6th. Today is actually the 6th day of me getting myself to, 10k in profit every single month. And something, yesterday I could not even do a video. I remember yesterday. But well, it's part of it. Yeah. And I experienced something today that I wanted to even share because it was a little bit deeper with me, like it's a little bit deeper with my inner self, and I wanted to be off control a little bit, right? So actually, I took a trade because I was like, waiting patiently, looking impatient, but waiting patiently because it's part of my plan. I said I'm going to follow my plan, you know, that I will take a trade and then not on Monday, maybe on Tuesday I'll start taking a trade and then you know. But fortunately, I got into a misunderstanding of a situation whereby the trades I took today, which were on my road, but fortunately, maybe due to psychological issues or I think I somehow didn't follow through with my plan. Let me put it that way. I followed my plan to a certain stage, but when I got into you know panic mode, panic mode, yeah, and I lost my way, and the loss felt painful. Actually, not because of the money that I lost, but because of the time I had to wait to get a new account for myself. You know, that was the actual pain, and I feel devastated under pressure instantly. Like I started reacting to every single thing in my mood, and one thing in my mind, I actually caught every single situation around me, cut it off. Few hours now, it's been about 4 or 5 hours now that I load my account, and I've not done something positive. I've not done something positive. I feel actually rejected of myself because why? The child is not about the way you fall, it's about the way you stand up, like the way you get back on the track. That's the actual way that it's supposed to be in any successful journey, right? So I called my mentor, or I called my teacher, and then I went to go and see him. We discussed. He calmed me down, you know, and brought in that energy back into me that it's a normal thing. But even we saw twice. So the first time I went to his place, he come back again, and then we still went again. So the first time I went to him, I was feeling furious. So the pain of, but I was patient. Why? Why did that happen? And fortunately, I did not like instantly. I didn't want to accept those mistakes I made because they were coming to me that you did this when you said you are not going to do this. You did this. I was only focusing on only one thing that I followed through it. The other things I was supposed to follow through, I didn't follow through on them. And fortunately, it becomes a situation for me that I was not comfortable with my mind. So I was thinking there and there, and I'm starting to feel, this is day 6 of the journey, and I'm starting to feel a little bit of alternate infocus, like infocus, right? But we build back because it's meant to happen. It's meant to happen. I'm gonna follow through. Yeah, I'm gonna follow through. And over 6 days now, I've not even followed through with all my bucket list for the day. The highest point was 95%, and the lowest was 55% for the day. So I'll keep at it. No excuse. Keep driving, keep driving, keep driving. That's just the only thing I know for myself. And keep believing because my feelings, I believe that I've seen it. I've had it, and then I already have it. So because of that, I feel comfortable with my mind because I was trying to calm myself under the pressure, you understand? And I tend to understand when someone fails, like when a failure meets you or a mistake makes you to stumble into a failure, you feel this uncomfortable sense in you, one. Secondly, again, you feel this unsettlement inside you. And that's why some people tell you walk away from the decks, go outside, collect fresh air, your fresh air. You understand that kind of thing. All those acts to just calm yourself down because when you fail in the mind, you look a little bit out of control than when you fail in the external world. Nobody knows what I was doing this morning, and if everybody even know, they might not know how the pain is. So it's inside my mind I failed, right? And fortunately, I feel that comfortable. Like I don't, I feel uncomfortable with myself, and I wanted to lose control along the road. I've not read any book today. I've not read any book today. Hmm. I was just focusing on how to take entry, how to take entry, how to take entry. But all I know today, this week, that I can write down is that I followed through with patience. Yeah, I followed through with patience. I followed through with patience. I was so patient to understand that I just like saying, you know what, let me take the fuck. Sorry for my language. Let me take it like, no matter what is going to happen. And I got it. But trading world. Do you understand? If I said I was using a small account and I'm supposed to take a single trade, you know, take a single trade and then move forward. But I took two trades, two positions, so I had to so fall out of the account. But I'm trying to express myself the failure, how it looks, how disappointed your plan is. I was floating some profit at the time, and then all of a sudden everything just went OY. So that that disappointment there on its own, it's just another level of encouragement that you're getting to somewhere. So since then since when the account blew, I become angry. Everybody around me just like punish everybody, and I moved away from my own side, and then I was like, you know what, let me see what I'm going to do for myself that can make me go back on the road. And fortunately, I was like, you know what, Yusuf, you can't sit around because your plan didn't go the same way. And you can't doubt your system because your plan didn't go the same way. Because what makes a system is that when you try it over and over again until it works, that's when the system is called a system. So you believe in your system, keep trying it. Eventually, it's going to work. You know, you can reset, you can restart, but don't keep up from your plans. You know, don't stop at your system. So I feel like the energy is like, okay, you know what? I now do a little bit of act. I was like, you know what, Yusuf, prior to the time you got lost, or you were hit by a mistake or a failure, right? What were you doing at that time? I quickly went back to that stuff, and then I felt myself. At the time, I was feeling inboard of doing this video, like, but I said today I said I'm going to do a video, so I want to tell yesterday I didn't do, and I wanted to express myself so good that I wanted to know that okay, if in that space, what do you think I can do as a normal being? So I felt calm, and I discovered that this is day 6 out of so many days to go. I have a benchmark for every single month. You know, so let's say for the first 30 days, this is 6 days out of 30 days. So definitely, I still have 5 more 6 days to go. 5 more 6 days to go. Get my English very well. 5 more 6 days to go. So 6 days and 5 more places to go. So definitely, I still have more opportunity ahead of me to crush it. But no, sorry, 4 more 6 days to go. 4 more 6 days to go. So I still have more days to crush it, more weeks to crush it. So what I'm going to do, write down my mistakes, note them, because when you make a mistake and then you write them down, that's when you feel the energy in you. Not when you make a mistake and then you said these are the mistakes and you didn't write them down. So now what I'm going to do now is that I've not written them down and I'm going to write them down, going to document them down. What I did in my forex today that like made me eat that loss, and I think that can push my energy, to create my mind, to create clarity in my mind, to just create clarity, to know where I'm going to see where I'm going to. So that's the reason why I'm going to write them down. Once I write them down, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to pick my book and read for 30 minutes minimum, and pick my day back from that space. Pick my day back from that space. Find something to do. Eat back on my list. But it does always happens. Doesn't always work out as planned. But just only believe that yeah, you're gonna achieve it. You're gonna achieve it so badly that you're gonna achieve it that you know that you've already achieved it. So this is August 6th, 2024. Another day in the journey of me to my 10K in a month as a young dude in Nigeria. Thank you.